Hey everyone, it's David here. Welcome back to Republic Lab. So much to talk about since our last weekly update: the Black Friday crash, Monet airdrop portal, sus insider trading, Binance crypto massacre, and a bit of a market outlook as we move forward. Let's jump right into the video. Let's go. First, Monet's anticipated airdrop to open claims portal on October 14th, so it's today at 13 UTC, and it will go live on claim.monet.xyz. But be careful, because Telegram sells ads targeted at a single public channel, so you might see on the Telegram channel of Monet announcements that scammers have purchased ads with phishing links. So it's pretty crazy that Telegram will push content directly into a channel that otherwise only contains content from one party, but Monet team is working on getting this removed. And so the only valid links for the claim portal is just this one, claim.monet.xyz. And this is not going to be traditional claim website. There will be something that you have never seen before, that we will have some fun. That's what the team says. And so we are hoping that it was going to be worth the wait. And Intern has said that there is no urgency to complete anything. The portal will be open for 3 weeks. Do not act with urgency and always triple verify everything, accounts, links. Before you do anything, just remember, you need to move slow and read official information to avoid any scams. And so with the testnet 2 being pretty active right now, Monet team has also pushed out some new changelog. This is for some developers, and a little bit about network level detail that will push more better performance and improvements, and some other things are going to be deployed, including staking as well, which will go live on testnet 1, not testnet 2. Secondly, on the Black Friday crash, on October 9th, it came out that China was weaponizing its access to rare earth metals, and this announcement largely flew under the radar, but received significant attention on Twitter. And Donald Trump announced a 100% tariff on Chinese goods in response to the rare earth metals announcement. And the price of BTC plunged from 117k to as low as 104k in only around 20 minutes, so it's roughly a 15% decline. And altcoins were far more aggressively hit. Atom nearly went to zero, Athena dropped by nearly 80% at one point, and Sol dropped 40%. Open interest on exchanges cratered, and decline of 50% or more happened across the board. So with such massive liquidations, exchanges were forced to use auto-deleveraging, ADL, and in terms of market turbulence, ADL forces traders to close out positions. And there were so many longs being liquidated, there was not enough interest to buy assets to make exchanges whole and avoid major losses. And so ADL was enacted to force exchange users to fill the hole. And ADL happened on almost all centralized exchanges, on Hyperliquid as well, and Lighter, an Ethereum L2 built for perp DEX, also experienced a full outage for 4.5 hours. And you can read their postmortem on their Twitter. And so with such insane price moves, USDE wicked down to as low as 0.62 or a 48% decline. And in DeFi, Aave processed $180 million in liquidations, which is a new net record. Morpho experienced similar levels of volatility and about $100 million as well in liquidations, with seemingly no bad debt. And USDT temporarily spiked to being worth as much as 0.006. Traders were willing to pay as much as 60 basis points premium for USDT during the uncertainty. And on-chain prices were out of touch with reality. Some wallets stopped working, and rumors continued to circulate that some C-tier exchanges and smaller market makers got carried out. We will see in the coming days. Third is Binance massacre. Binance was a big contributor to the mass liquidations on-chain, and because in crypto perps, fair value is synthesized from a small set of anchors, Binance is still the heaviest anchor, and this compounded with API congestion, blockchain congestion, wallet throttles, and venue halts. And so how is it that Binance, that has been in the industry for 8 years, still mispricing assets? Could a big Binance-focused market maker have gone out of business? We'll know more when desks publish their postmortems. But despite of the severity of the drop, altcoins have shown strong recoveries, similar to BTC, and such rebounds, especially after a wide correction, healthy indicators that weak positions have been flushed out and that new buyers have stepped in, ready to take on risk and could expect to lead the market. So for those who are struggling might be a good moment for you to reassess your portfolio, your positioning, and to rotate back into some winners. So during the Black Friday crash, a series of traders came in a few hours before Trump's post on Chinese tariffs and started pricing shorts against the market on hyperliquid on large size. It's multi-million dollars position. Nobody knew this was coming except maybe this guy. But with multi-million dollar shorts up to 1 minute before Trump announced the big, huge 100% tariffs, which tanked the market, looks pretty sus to me. Seems pretty sus. Insane 98% collapse in liquidity in minutes, and this trader made $190 million in profit. So the suspicion came on crypto Twitter about insider trading. For the investigation linked the trader to Bitforex founder Garrett Jin, which then he later clarified to have no connection with the Trump family, and the fund isn't even his own, it's his clients. Lastly, market outlook. Given Bitcoin futures market unwound about $25 billion in open interest, it's remarkable we only traded down 12%, 15% off all-time high. And although that doesn't negate the potential damage done to the price chart, we have to be careful in the weeks ahead, because whilst we see from some on-chain metrics, especially short-term holder cost basis, which is the first line of defense for the bulls, has held for now, but this is the third time of it being retested. And so some key levels to signal the direction of the next macro trend is that below 114k of this short-term holder cost basis is a sign of real caution. And the range between 106k, 105k to the 100k dollars, which is the 200-day moving average and the MVRV mean, is equivalent to the lows of 2024 and 2025 correction, which really needs to hold. And below 95k dollars, we're in trouble. This is the bull's last stand, and we don't want to see price trading this far down below $95,000. So for the time being, we remain constructive for Bitcoin, but the hopefully recovery over the next few weeks will tell us which way the winds want to blow. Above 118k dollars, we might be off to the races. And so that's for today's episode. We hope it's useful, and if you like the video, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss out on the upcoming videos. See you on the next one. Cheers.